Hello, hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Please. Dear God. Oh my God. Okay. Jesus. Oh, you can hear me. I swear, chat, I have never had this many technical problems happen at once. Um, I spent this entire morning setting up this tier list in Tiermaker only for Tiermaker to not work. And then I've had these these audio problems. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad you all stuck with me, even though I'm 22 minutes late. 22 minutes late to my own stream. Hello everyone. How are you doing? Hello Mr. Person Man. Hello Quartz. Hello Hero Nexus. Oh my gosh. Wow. Hey, what's up, Smile Dan? Uh, hello, Lil Pud. Good to see you. Okay, we're already a little bit behind schedule, and you aren't late if you decide when it starts. Absolutely true. Hey, what's up, Lenbot7? Um, so we're not using Tiermaker, uh, because Tiermaker Tiermaker is not working today. It's just decided, nah, we're not gonna work today. So we're gonna make a Google slide representing all of my choices here. Let's name the Google slide for the tier list. Um Board games I own tier list. Oh yeah, that looks really professional. Let's do let's name it. Yep, that's pretty good. Oh wait, sorry, hold on. We need to use the correct font for the title. There we go. Oh yeah. This isn't tier maker. What do you mean? This is tier maker. Hey, what's up, Mega Gamer Max? Welcome back. Hero Nexus, I'm having a great day so far. uh Sensational. Absolutely. Can we have tier maker? No. We have tier maker at home. So true. All right, chat. So, the cool thing about this is that y'all aren't going to be able to see all of the games um that I have on the tier list until I actually place them in a tier. So let's make the tiers real quick. Uh tier 1. Tier 1. Otherwise no, actually these are my favorite games. There will not be many games here. Um like for real. There will not be many games here. And I'm just going to drag and drop images in once I like once I get the tiers set up. I'm just dragging them straight in from my folder because this is how it is. So that's my favorite games. Then there's like still games that are good, but they're like they're not my favorites. So I'm naming that one Oh Yeah because that's the joke I'm running with today. Um then below that, we need to have It's Mid. We have to have It's Mid. Because that's another running joke. Let's include all the running jokes today. We got It's Mid. Then we have I'd Rather Not. And this is for like games that I'd rather not play. Games that I personally don't think are fun. Things like that. um Since you own the rights to Mastercards, you effectively own the game, right? It better be going into S tier or I will raise hell. You're right. I do own everything related to Mastercards. So I don't know. I'll probably put that one pretty high. Uh, will Monopoly Cheaters Edition have its own tier? I don't own Monopoly Cheaters Edition, so it is not getting ranked today. If it did, it would have like 3 tiers below every other game, for sure. Then we're gonna have one that's called "So Bad It Needs a Video." As in, like, these games are so bad that I'm actually considering making an entire video based on based on that. Now this is good content right here. Absolutely. Yeah, so bad it needs a video. There aren't going to be many in this tier either, but I do have some real stinkers. Um and then we have one more here, and I might edit these tiers later, we'll see, but the last tier that I want to have is I haven't played it. And that I have a ton of games and I don't have time to like play a lot of them. So I have a lot of games that I haven't played yet, and I also got a lot of games for like Christmas and stuff. Um so yeah. There are going to be quite a few games on the I haven't played it. And I haven't played it doesn't mean that they're bad. It just doesn't mean that um I can rank them. I can't I'm not going to rank something I haven't played. Here are some other things. I have a lot of games that have expansions. I'm not including the expansions as separate things that I'm ranking. There are games that like they have expansions and like they're better for it, I guess, but like I'll maybe include that in the ranking. I don't know. I'll get there when I get there, I guess. Monopoly Cheaters Edition will not be on the list because I do not physically own it. Oh yeah. So I'm not including anything that I digitally own. This is stuff that I physically own. So that means no tabletop simulator nonsense. No Monopoly for Nintendo Switch. Things like that. Cam Sandwich collab when? I don't know. I'd love to collab with Cam though. He seems like a really cool guy. Um, are there any games that I don't own but want to get? Yeah, there's tons. But I won't be ranking them or talking about them today. Does every Uno version you own count? Yes. Is this including card games? Yes. This is all tabletop games. I just say board games because it's easier. I do not own any Catan. I don't own Catan. I'm sorry for Catan people out there. All right. So I have my I have my thing here. I have my folder. You can't see it, but I have my folder of every screenshot that I had to take. I have 123 board games to rank. 123. So let's get started. We're already a half hour behind. Okay. First game. Uh First game, I'll admit. Oh, hey, Zombie, thank you for the $5. Change the top favorite tier to the games are beautiful tonight if we're going with running jokes. Thank you so much for the $5, Zombie. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I actually do want to do that. I'm gonna change this to the games are beautiful tonight. uh All right. So the first entry in my tier list, I will admit it is cheating. It is a little bit cheating. And I'm going to drag it in and you're going to see it now. Inscription. Now, oh hey, Cage no Mikoto, thank you for the $2.79 Canadian. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Um So this is Inscription. As you may have noticed, this is a digital game, and I just said how I'm not going to be ranking digital games. However, the reason that I can rank this is because I have printed the cards into a physical version. I've printed almost all of Inscription and I've turned it into like a physical card game. Um, and like it works kinda. It's not the best when it comes to like player versus player unless you have like someone that's, role playing as Leshy. Because it's meant to be like Leshy, doesn't play by the same rules you do and stuff like that. So it's a little bit broken. Ooh, the program tonight. Thank you for the $5. Despite the stream only just starting, I'm gonna try to sleep to this. I hope everyone has fun. Hopefully you'll watch it later. Have a good night. But yeah, I do own a physical Inscription. And it's not official by any means. I just ripped the files from the game and I put them in a card game manufacturing thing. And as for like the props and stuff, and this is something I might have to share a picture of or make a video on or something, because I've 3D printed all of like the teeth and the totems, like all the totems and the other stuff. I'm just looking behind me because I have it right behind me. Yeah, I went all out. I 3D printed the bell and the scales and everything. So I really went crazy trying to make a physical Inscription. Unfortunately, it's not quite as good as the actual the actual digital Inscription. However, um, this is my list, and I'm putting Inscription in the top tier. So Inscription is definitely in the games are beautiful tonight. If this were a video game tier list, which I already did at one point, but Inscription is in my top tier. Absolutely. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Gee, you wonder why. Maybe it's because I'm the board game guy. Anyway, moving on. Here's an easy one. Massicards. Massicards is absolutely an easy top tier. Also, the tiers are not going to be in any particular order because we have far too many games. But I will call out my favorite and least favorite game once we get to the end. Massicards is here. I love Massicards. I made Massicards. I've been making Massicards for 10 years. 11 years now. Approaching 11 years, I guess. But I love it. It's my baby. I love hidden role games. I love hidden role games, and like this is my love letter to all hidden role games to ever exist. It's my favorite. I think it probably is my personal favorite game of all time. Spoiler alert. But that's mostly because of my connection to it. Um, that being said, though, I haven't had a single person who's played it said it wasn't a hecka good time. Okay, that's more cheating. No, it's not. When this game releases, y'all can play it and y'all can decide where you want to rank it. I love Massicards. Oh, I wonder why. Yeah, that's an easy one. And this is probably my favorite tabletop game of all time. And that's just because I made it and I love it. And I made it for me. I made it for people like me. You know what I mean? Up next. Oh, okay. We're actually going to move tiers now. We're going to move to the oh yeah tier for this next one. And this is Banana Katana. For those of you that don't know what this game is all about, Banana Katana is a game created by Duncan Jones of the Yogs cast. Um, and Duncan Jones is just a pretty cool guy in general. But he made this game. It's Banana Katana. It's really similar to Snake Oil, if you've ever played Snake Oil, where it's like um, the whole premise of this one is you have a bunch of cards and one person is like the monster, and all of these cards allow you to create an invention that would defeat the monster, and you have to argue your case. So you create this contraption out of different cards. So say like one of them is like it's powered by spinning hamster wheels and it has a giant laser gun. Like those are different cards. And you combine them and you have to try and pitch your case that this could defeat the monster to the monster. So yeah, it's an argument style game. And it's better than Snake Oil. Absolutely better than Snake Oil. Like Snake Oil is like the example game for like an argument style game like Banana Katana, but Banana Katana is just better in my opinion. Pretty darn good. Up next, oh, we have the first one in the I haven't played it category. We have Nope. This is a pretty new one, if I understand correctly. I just impulse bought it at Barnes and Noble one day, so I don't know anything about it. It looks similar to Uno. Um, so yeah, it's I don't know anything about it. It'll probably be fun-ish. Do you have exploding kittens or throw burrito or avocado and or fun sword game? I have exploding kittens, so I'll be talking about that later. But yeah, haven't played Nope yet, so I don't know. Oh, here's one that will go into my favorites. Psycho Killer. So Psycho Killer is a very cool game. And I haven't really played a game like it, I guess. It's a trick-taking game, and the entire point of it is to not get murdered by the Psycho Killer. And the way you do that is by having the least amount of damage inflicted on you at any given time when the Psycho Killer shows up. Um, I really love the theming of this game. Like as you can see, the game itself is like a VHS tape, and it has expansions that are like cassette tapes, very thematic. And as a horror movie fan myself, like there are a lot of references in this game to existing horror movie properties. Um, I really like it. I really like it a lot. A trick taking game similar. Yeah, you're just trying to like I don't know, get the other people there with you murdered by a serial killer, a psycho killer. But yeah, this game had a lot of good expansions too. Like there was a zombie expansion, there was a violence expansion. I might have to make a video on this. I might have to make a video on Psycho Killer because I just think it's that good. It's like Exploding Kittens, but with more mechanics. Yeah, same genre as Exploding Kittens, but I like Psycho Killer a lot more than Exploding Kittens. Spoiler alert. I realize now that I really may not have played that many board games. It's okay. I still have 100 or so left, so you'll have a chance to find one that you've played. um, all right, next one in the oh yeah category, Doomlings. I think Doomlings is a pretty solid game. It's a cute little game, and I've heard that this one is actually quite popular with people. Um, like I understand why people go crazy for it. I don't personally go crazy for it. But this is a game where it's like, yeah, that like this is a really good game. I'll play it. I like it. Um, I don't have any expansions for it or anything. Um, but like the base game, I do really enjoy the base game. uh, any games that use playing cards. Oh no. Oh, I should clarify that. I am not I own a deck of cards. Okay? Obviously I own a deck of cards, but like I'm not going to include games that can be played with a deck of cards because the whole point of a deck of cards is it can be any game that you want basically. So I'm not going to be ranking deck of cards games. But yeah, Doomlings pretty good. Pretty darn good. Another one entered into the I haven't played it yet. This is Side Effects. This is a very new game. And I saw that box and I'm like, that looks like the coolest thing ever. Um, it's a game all about mental health and curing mental sicknesses. And you need to like cure all of your own sicknesses to win. which I think is a pretty cool message. And also, it's just a very beautiful game, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. I qualify a game as popular if it shows up in the board game section of my local Walmart. That's fair, I think. Although I do think there are some more obscure titles that don't end up in Walmart just because Walmart is pretty picky with what they choose to put in their board game section. Same thing goes with um Target. I would say Barnes and Noble is probably like a better gauge on like what's actually popular. Um do I own a crib board? No, I don't. No go fish? Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. Okay. These games are beautiful tonight is really getting bloated right away. uh, here's Champed Up Slam Down. Yeah, Champed Up Slam Down is amazing. I could talk about Champed Up Slam Down for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Like this is a game that is literally infinitely replayable. And I cannot say that about many other games, but this is a game where because the artwork is always going to be unique, you can infinitely replay this game. It's crazy. And this is like by far my my favorite two-player game of all time. Like this is it's fun, it's quick, it's funny, it has like really easy to learn mechanics. It's got like you laugh at everything you see. It's really good. um yeah, but it champed up slam down. Yeah. Not even Mastercards has infinite. Yeah. Mastercards has borderline infinite. I think it's in the billions or something, but Champed Up Slam Down, no. That is actually truly an infinite replayable game, which I think is super cool. Yeah. So that's where it belongs. Absolutely. Oh, we have our first it's mid. It's mid. Your word. Oh, why is he so thick? What? why, why did he become so thick? Okay, there we go. Your worst nightmare. So this is like a party style game. This is a party style game where uh there four nightmares are laid out, like four fears that a common human would have are laid out in a row, and it's up to the group to sort of guess what order like a specific person would put the nightmares in if they were to rank them from most scary to least scary. So it's like someone like makes a tier list in their head of the four fears, like what scares them the most. Is it drowning? Is it burning alive? Or is it like social interaction? It can be, there's so many things. um but yeah, so it's like a good like get to know your friends style game. But there isn't much to it. This is something that I don't know, like it's like you can play it every once in a while with different groups, but once you play it with one group, you usually don't want to play it with that same group again. Yeah, it's a very simple game. Um, do trading card games count? Absolutely. I don't have that many of them though. I'm pretty sure I only have one on this list. So yeah. So there's your worst nightmare. It's mid. Another entry in the I have not played it. Betrayal Deck of Lost Souls, a Betrayal at House on the Hill spin-off, which I simply which I simply have not played. I just saw the Betrayal logo and I impulse bought it. Apparently it's a hit and roll game or a partial hit and roll game similar to how the original Betrayal is kinda. But actually no. Betrayal is not a hit and roll game. It's not. I mean, it like there is hidden stuff about it, but it's not a hit and roll game. This might actually be a hit and roll game. I don't know, but I saw the Betrayal logo and I'm like, yeah, I'm buying it. Um, back into the games are beautiful tonight. Lucidity. This is a game that I absolutely need to make a video on. Like, for sure, for sure. I need to make a video on Lucidity. It's incredible. It's a beautiful style of game. The gameplay is fun and addicting. Um, it's there's so much good about it. Like, I might just keep it brief here, just because I might want to make an entire video about Lucidity. And I'm lucky enough to own the deluxe box set, which was part of the Kickstarter campaign for Lucidity, and that makes the game even better. It's incredible. um, remember when he said that not many would show up here? Yeah, but they're all showing up. All of my favorites are showing up. I'm gonna have some hot takes here in a second. Okay, here's an interesting one. And this is one that I'm for sure making a video on, even though I haven't played it. I know for a fact that I'm going to be making a video on it. Seven Deadly Sins, the game. Knowledge can get you places, but you've got to sin it to win. I found this game at a thrift store, and it looks insane. Like, I might have to contact Cam Sandwich about this game, because holy crap, this game has a lot going on. It's like a Trivial Pursuit style game, but you have to sin it to win it, man. And I haven't played it yet, but I know for a fact I'm making a video on this game, so you can look forward to that. Uh it's it's crazy. If you don't want to spoil yourself, don't look it up, but like, there isn't much information about this game on the internet. It's crazy. I can't wait to make a video on that. That's going to be fun. Oh yeah, we can stay on this one because I have not played Clue Conspiracy. So this is a spin-off of Clue that I just recently got for Christmas. But it's a hit and roll game, apparently. And I love hit and roll games, and I love Clue. And Clue always had the aesthetics of a hit and roll game, but it never was one. And now it is. So I'm actually really hyped to try that one. Yeah, those of you commit the deadly sins to win. That is what it is. I'm not kidding. Like, it gets really raunchy. I can't wait to make a video on it. Uh ooh, we have our first I'd rather not, and that is why does why does it fill the whole screen? Snake oil. It's snake oil. I don't like snake oil very much. I think it's way too simple. I own it, and I have like the party potion, which is like just a smaller version of the game. I think this game is far too simple. Um, Maybe, for younger people, for younger audiences, yeah, sure, go for it. But like, when it comes to like argument style games that are similar to Snake Oil, there are games that are far better than Snake Oil, and that's why, like, I'd rather not play Snake Oil when I could be playing a game like Banana Katana. Yeah. So, it it just it's very limited and simple with what it has in it. How do you commit wrath? I don't know. Luke needs to take a break from Chemicars. He's just showing more and more games he hasn't played. I have a lot. I told you, and I need to get my buddies together so we can play a lot of these games. Um. All right, we have another oh yeah here. An oh yeah. Why does it go thick sometimes? Why does it go thick mode? Smash Up. Smash Up is insane. Smash Up is insanely good. The whole premise of it is you you get all these different teams of people, like zombies and aliens and robot dinosaurs and pirates and ninjas, and you take two teams and you combine them, and then you play a game all about scoring bases. It's a base scoring game. Pretty cool. The really cool thing about it though is the expansions that you can get. Like this game has like 1.5 million expansions, so it really makes the experience customizable to the type of stuff that you want. I know that like plants is one of my favorites, and I like zombies from the base set. I've combined Plants versus Zombies. I've done it. I've combined plants and zombie teams. I like it. But yeah, um, I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy Smash Up. It's not one of my favorites of all time, but I think that like Smash Up is very good. I just wish it had a higher player count. I've tried playing Smash Up with like in a not recommended level of players, and the game just takes hours and hours to play, which can be fun, but it really sucks waiting for your turn in that situation. But I do like Smash Up. I do like Smash Up a lot. Yeah, it is. It is a good game, Stefano. It is good. uh, ooh, we have another. I'd rather not. It's Flinch. For those of you that don't know what Flinch is, this is Hasbro's version of Skip-Bo, and it's just worse than Skip-Bo. Flinch is just worse than like it's worse than Skip-Bo in essentially every way, because like it counts up to 15 and the default way of play is just slightly different. I don't know. The gameplay flow is completely worse than Skippo is. So like, and I don't even own Skippo, but like my friend owns Skippo, AJ owns Skippo. So like, I'd much rather play their Skippo than my Flinch. I bought Flinch thinking it wasn't Skippo, but it essentially is gameplay wise, but it's just worse. How many games do you own? 123. What the heck is Flinch? It's Skippo. Yeah, it's just Skippo but worse. Counts to 15, and the default form of play doesn't have like a Skippo equivalent card. Yeah. Skippo isn't even the best Mattel game. I do kind of agree with that, but I think it's a fun time. It's a fun time. I'm not ranking Skippo, but if I did, I'd put it in oh yeah. I like Skippo. Um uh okay, let's stick in I'd rather not because I have chess. Chess is a game that I am too stupid to play. I just like people can beat me at chess so quickly, and it's not for my lack of trying. I just do not have the foresight to play chess. But yeah, I don't know. And I don't own checkers. For those of you that are going to ask, I don't own checkers. I have a dedicated wooden chess set. Um, and it's a nice chess set, but I am just too stupid to play it. um, uh, I like I would consider making a chess amalgam, and then like that would be pretty fun. I would play the heck out of that, and I think there'd be a lot more fun to be had for me there. But regular chess, I would just rather not play. I watch your videos. Oh, thanks, the goated Ethan. Chess Battle Advanced. I've never played Chess Battle Advanced. I don't know what that is. I've also never played 5D chess with multiversal time travel. Never played that. Up next, we have another game I have never played. It's Skull King. I literally know nothing about it. I just thought it looked cool, so I impulse bought it. Skull King, there it is. Up next, another game I haven't played. It goes thick mode sometimes. Why is it going thick mode? I love Google Slides. Oh, there we go. Monopoly Deal. I bought Monopoly Deal because a lot of people recommended it to me in the comments of my Monopoly Cheaters Edition videos. Um, and apparently it's good or something. So hopefully it is. Hopefully I didn't just waste $5 or $6 or however much Monopoly Deal costs. I've never watched any of your videos. No way. That's crazy, Bizarre Blitz. Uh, do you play any chess variants? No, I don't. I don't. I In my mind, I'm too stupid for all of them. But that's why I think a chess amalgam would be pretty fun. I played this one. It's alright. Okay, good to know, Mr. Person Man. I just know that a lot of people in the Monopoly Cheaters Edition comments are like, "You should make a video on Monopoly Deal. I think it's actually good." And it's like, okay. And my friend Anna has played it, and she thinks it's good, and she's usually pretty critical. So we'll see. We'll see. Moving on. Oh yeah. I think I'm going to put it in its mid. We have it's Monopoly. Spoiler alert, it's Monopoly. And this is like an old version of Monopoly, like one of the older ones. I just have Monopoly the classic edition there because I couldn't find a picture of an actual old version of Monopoly. I'm sure I probably could have. Zombie, thank you for the $2. You'd put Monopoly Deal in. Oh yeah, good to know. But yeah, I think that base Monopoly is mid. I enjoy playing it. But like I've said in the Monopoly Cheaters Edition videos, it is one of those games that you cannot play super frequently. You can't spring this game on people. And usually it takes a long time to play. And it does have a couple of mechanical drawbacks. The primary one being that the game could theoretically go on forever. That is something that a lot of old board games suffer from, is that they could in theory go on forever if you let them. uh that being said, I still like it and I will defend it. I will defend it for people who say that like it's a trash game, because in my experience a lot of people who say it's a trash game just are not playing it right, like genuinely. um but I think it's mid. Yeah, like in general, I think it's mid. And I've had my lows with Monopoly as well, but I've had my highs with Monopoly. It's mid. Oh, okay. Here's an oh yeah. We got Cards Against Humanity. And for me, uh, some of you might not know this. A lot of you might not know this, but I am a insane Cards Against Humanity collector. I have been collecting Cards Against Humanity for a very long time, and I can say that currently I have every Cards Against Humanity expansion that is currently available on their website right now. I have all of them, every expansion, and that includes separate games like the Monopoly, like for kid. I'm Monopoly. What? Oh my gosh, I still have Monopoly on the brain. Like the Cards Against Humanity for kids, like the younger one. I also have their new spin-off game, Out of Line, and I think that Cards Against Humanity is something very special. Like it obviously defined an entire genre of game. Um, like there are so many games that try to copy Cards Against Humanity because of how good it is. And I think a lot of people have forgotten how good Cards Against Humanity is in modern times just because it's a little bit oversaturated in the market. I think it's really good. There are some aspects about it that I do not like. Um like there are some expansions in particular that I just really don't like at all, or some of them that are just completely dated now. There were some from like the 2016 election or something. Like there's like a lot of political Cards Against Humanity packs, and I do not like that at all because not only are they just instantly outdated, like the jokes just don't make sense like a month later, but um but also I just don't think politics are funny at all. But that being said, I've like handpicked, like out of all of my expansions, I've handpicked like a million of my favorite cards. Like I've handpicked the favorite cards from each pack that I have, and I've put them all in a separate box, and that's the Cards Against Humanity I play, and that is really fun. Um, I really do enjoy um like when you have the cards that you think are funny and you and your group think are funny and you just play with those cards, like it is a fantastic time. And I haven't played the Out of Line expansion yet, but I think it'll be a really cool twist on the formula because it seems semi cooperative, which I like. I do have the weed pack, Bedoy. I do have the weed pack. Um, there's a reason no politics card exists in the Unoverse. Absolutely. 100% correct. But yeah, Cards Against Humanity, I'm putting it in oh yeah. Some of you may disagree, and I don't care. um, okay, this is gonna be a little sad. Up next in I'd Rather Not is Clue Discover the Secrets. I don't like Clue by itself, like the game, very much. Uh, I don't know. It really is sort of a nothing burger of a game. It's really harsh. I know that Clue is like a classic game, and I love the aesthetics. I love the characters. I love like the story, and I love all of the everything about it. I like everything about it except for like the gameplay, where you go in and uh, like you're just you move around a board and you make a guess, and it's just whoever can make the guess first wins. I don't know. It eh, it's not that good. It's not that good in my opinion, and it's a classic game. It suffers from the old game thing, similar to like Monopoly, but I think that Clue has like even less strategy. Like it has almost no strategy, honestly. I could probably make a video detailing that, but like there is like an optimal way to play. You move from one room to another, you make the most optimal guess, you try and, make the most optimal moves as possible. Yeah. I don't know. There is an optimal way to play. I wouldn't call it a solved game, but it's almost there. Like it's I don't think I would ever play Clue. I don't want to play Clue. It's not a game that I want to play because I know how it's gonna go, I guess. And Discover the Secrets, which is the version that I have, doesn't really do a lot to shake up that formula. It makes it so there's like a clock mechanic where you can get special powers from like specific spaces, but the clock mechanic also has a chance to just straight up kill you. It can just kill you and eliminate you from the game. It's not a very good mechanic. And also you have to like go out of your way to land on these spaces, which is time that you could be using to gather more information. So I don't know. Hopefully Clue Conspiracy is way better because it's actually a hidden role game. But yeah, Clue suffers from the classic game problem, unfortunately. So I'd rather not. Moving on, another game that I have not played. The Real Truth. Ah, he went thick mode again. Um, yeah, The Real Truth. I don't even know what the last podcast on the left is. I'm assuming it's just a podcast. But I saw The Real Truth. I'm like, oh hey, cryptids. I like cryptids, and so I just like impulse bought the game. Haven't played it though. It might be good. I don't know. Another one that I have not played, Imposter. Why does it? I want to know why it does that. Imposter. This is not an Among Us game. It's a hidden role game. I'm pretty sure it's just a basic hidden role game. I really don't know anything about it, but I saw the word imposter and I just screamed Among Us and I bought the game. Moving on. Ooh, yeah. The games are beautiful tonight. Uh, Deception. Deception Murder in Hong Kong. Very good hidden role game. I enjoy this game a lot. And those of you those of you who are familiar with Mastercard's mechanics know that there is definitely some inspiration taken from Deception. uh I love the gameplay of Deception, how like you have to wordlessly sort of tell a story about how a murder took place and the other people have to try and solve it. I love it. It's so good. Like I love this game. My only critique about it is that it kind of sucks that the person who's the forensic scientist can't really do as much talking. But what are you gonna do? Oh, people are just seeing Inscription for the first time. Yeah, I have a physical thing of Inscription that I made. Um, you really are the hidden role guy. Absolutely. Oh, this one is sad. This one is sad. This next one is sad. God dang it. The Five Nights at Freddy. Oh my gosh, please stop being thick. Thank you. Five Nights at Freddy's Night of Frights game. This is clearly a game that was made for younger people. And I love the art style and the game components in this game. But unfortunately, the gameplay kind of sucks. It's really simple. And I love Five Nights at Freddy's. And I was really hoping that this game would be like a good Five Nights at Freddy's game, but there's a lot that's just like it's really simple. It's really boring. It's you can really optimize it where it's like it's not even fun, and I I wouldn't recommend it. Like seeing a game like this, it honestly makes me it motivates me to try and make a Five Nights at Freddy's game that actually represents the series in a good way. I like the that might have to be a video in the future where I call out this game and be like, I want to make a better game. Yeah, I'd want to make a better game. Up next is another I'd rather not. Risk Plants vs Zombies edition, collector's edition. This is just Risk but worse. It's two-player Risk but worse. What more can I say? Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just not good. Although I will say that this game does have very nice game components. It has actual uh 3D modeled groups of zombies and plants that represent your troops. The board is really well drawn in the Plants vs Zombies 1 style. Yeah. Yeah, Lil Pud, exactly. This is two-player Risk, and two-player Risk is when it is no longer fun. Uh, yeah. I wish I could put this higher just for the sake of Plants vs Zombies, but I cannot. Sorry. Here we have another It's Mid Mysterium. Don't get mad at me, those of you that are die-hard Mysterium fans, but there's something about it, and it's similar to Monopoly in a way where you cannot spring this game on people. This is not a game where you can like pull it out and like, hey, let's play Mysterium. Like you gotta like prep for Mysterium almost. Like you need to like before the night even starts, you gotta be like, hey, do you want to play Mysterium tonight? Yeah, sure, yeah. Like you gotta give people prep time almost. And I like Mysterium. I really do like it, but it's just one of those games that you can't play super frequently or all the time. Uh, and it has a couple of gripes. I have a couple of gripes with it personally, but artistically, I think it's beautiful. I think it is a beautiful game, like visually, and I do enjoy the gameplay a lot. Unfortunately, I just don't think it makes it into the oh yeah tier for me. I don't know. And I think part of this might, I mean, obviously, this entire tier list is personal bias, but I think part of the reason that this is like here for me is because there was like a friend of mine who took this game way too seriously, and I just I didn't enjoy playing the game with them. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Moving on. Oh, we got another The Games Are Beautiful tonight. It's yep. Ooh, yep. Yeah. Okay. How do I make it not thick? Seriously though. How do I make it not thick for real? This is Betrayal at House on the Hill, specifically second edition. Not the first or the third edition, specifically the second edition. This this is right up there for my favorite board game of all time. Like if Massacres wasn't up there, like Betrayal at House on the Hill second edition would have to be my favorite game of all time. Honestly, I think it's so good. Like this atmosphere that this game creates is incredible. The art is absolutely beautiful, wonderful, delightfully spooky. Perfect game for October. I love the characters. I love like the haunts and the storytelling. This is like mostly a storytelling game. I do just I love it a lot. I might have to make a video on Betrayal. I think all of the games that are in top tier, I might have to make a video on how good they are. Like the if a game makes it in top tier, I am more than willing to make a video on them telling you about them and how good they are. As opposed to the so bad it needs a video tier, which so far doesn't have anything in it, by the way. The games are so beautiful tonight. All right. I'm drawing to this. Oh, that's awesome, pure randomness fan. Happy to hear that. Up next, we gotta go to Oh Yeah, because I have Betrayal at House on the Hill third edition. um uh, so here's the thing. It's effectively the same game. There isn't a lot different about it. However, I think that the changes that they did make to Betrayal third edition are overall worse, and I enjoy second edition way more than third edition. And this includes things like expansions. Uh like I have all of the expansions for Betrayal 3 and I have all of the expansions for Betrayal 2, and there's just a bunch of little things about Betrayal 3 that make it slightly worse than Betrayal 2. The game components are a little bit cheaper. The mechanics have been a little bit too simplified. The haunts especially have been a little bit simplified and not in a good way. Um yeah, it's just a bunch of little things that pile up with Betrayal 3, but it is still Betrayal. You'll still have fun playing it. I just would much rather play Betrayal 2. The main reason that I would ever choose Betrayal 3 over Betrayal 2 is if you have the expansions for Betrayal 3, you can have up to 8 players instead of just 6. So that's the benefit there. um yeah, I could probably do like a comparison video, a full comparison video between Betrayals 1, 2 and 3 at some point. I feel like that'd be a fun video to make. Um all right, we're in its mid again because we have Pandemic Contagion. I actually like this game a lot in the visual department, in the gameplay department, um in the game components department. Like it's very well made. It's a very good game like in pretty much every way. The only problem is it is very mechanically similar to Smash Up, and I'd much rather play Smash Up than I would Pandemic Contagion. Pandemic Contagion is basically just a simpler version of uh Smash Up that's contained within a small box. Um I like it. I like it. It's just there's something that clearly outshines it, which is Smash Up. So I'm putting it in its mid. However, if you want a game that's like Smash Up, but it's easier to learn, quicker to play, and it's, you know, if you like Pandemic, you'll probably like this as well. Like if you like Plague Inc, this is like Plague Inc. It's like Plague Inc the game, like Plague Inc the board game. Like play Pandemic Contagion. It's for you. Do you know about the legendary deck building game Paperback? No, I've never heard of that. Sorry to disappoint. Moving down to I have never played it. We have The Joker, a diabolical party game. Yep, I don't know anything about it, but I sure do own it. They made Plague Inc. the board game? No way, that's awesome. I might actually have to buy that if it's any good. I'll look at a review for it. Oh, we have a lot of games that I haven't played right in a row here. Um, yeah, just right in a row. We got Lost Cities. Never played it. I don't know what's going on. We got Munchkin Foo. Yep, don't know anything about it. Munchkin. I don't know. Apparently Munchkin is similar to Binding of Isaac Four Souls, which I do really like, and I'll be ranking that one later. I got Munchkin Marvel, never played it. I have Seventh Hero, never played it. Murder of Crows, never played it. This is like a lightning round right now. Dumb Ways to Die, the card game, never played it. Yeah. All right. Uh, that's a good speed round. Note impulse shopper when it comes to board games, absolutely. um. Okay. What's next on my list here? Ah. Uh. Up next, and oh yeah, it's Bonanza. This is a pretty weird game, and it's like a how do I describe it? I don't know. It's like a bidding game almost, where you bid with your, I don't know, like you like bid for different types of beans with your friends, and you need to try and collect specific types of beans to get points. And like I like the gameplay of this game a lot. However, that art style is awful. And this is purely my opinion, but I absolutely hate the art style of Bonanza. And the theme is so bizarre. If the theme and the art were different, it would probably be a lot higher for me. But I don't know, something about that art style really gets to me. It's a trading game. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It's a trading game. Still going in. Oh yeah. But it's not going any further than that. Another oh yeah. We have The Binding of Isaac Four Souls. I brought that one up earlier. I really do like The Binding of Isaac Four Souls. Um, it's not in my faves, just because I haven't played it enough to know if it's in my faves yet. But as a Binding of Isaac player and as a longtime Binding of Isaac fan, there's a lot to love about this game. Like from the art and the different items and trinkets and consumables, like every card is a reference to a thing from the game. Very cool. Not to mention this game has a ton of replayability. Like I mean there's so many characters. There's a ton of characters. Um but yeah, there's a lot to love about this game. And apparently I've heard that it's similar to Munchkin, but apparently it's better than Munchkin. I don't know. Maybe I never need to play Munchkin if I play The Binding of Isaac Four Souls. All right, moving on. Another game I have not played. Combo Clash. It just looked cool. This was an impulse buy. It just looked cool. I don't know anything about it. Ooh. I think we have our first It's So Bad It Needs a Video. And this is huge. This is great. Um LCR. The LCR dice game. I've brought this up multiple times. on my channel just in general, but like this game is terrible. This is like this is like the epitome of a luck-based game. There's absolutely no player input involved. This game could play itself, much like Candyland or Shoots and Ladders. Like this game could absolutely play itself if it could roll its own dice. Um like it's so bad. Like I don't like there isn't much to talk about with it, but it's one of those games where like it's just so entirely luck based that it's not a game. And I don't know, if it were me, if I were Cam Sandwich and I were making a worst board games of all time tournament 2, boom, LCR is going in there. It sucks. Yeah. Making a video about it sounds difficult. There aren't really many mechanics to talk about. I didn't say it'd be a long video. I would just said that I'd make a video on how bad it is. Give it a ranking. But this is a decent gambler if you want a completely luck-based gambling game for some reason. There you go. Might need a video. Uh, Another game that I have not played, Virus. I don't know anything about it. But I've never played it. Never played it. Um, Up next, we have another It's Mid, and that is Shifting Stones. So this is a game that is very simple in premise. You get a bunch of cards that have a bunch of different patterns, and there's these tiles that are in a 3x3 grid, and you need to move or flip the tiles to make the patterns that are on your cards to earn points. Um, I think it's a very simple game. There is a very clear way to optimally play it. Um, I think it's a good like short little family game that you could bring this game up to your parents and be like, "Hey, let's play this game," and they'd be like, "Okay, yeah." Visually, it's very pretty. The tiles are very satisfying to move and flip. I just don't think it has that much going on, so it's mid, but I do like it still. Another game I have not played, uh, Atlandice or Atlandis, however you want to pronounce that. Don't know anything about it, but apparently it has dice. Up next, Artificium or Artificium probably. Don't know anything about it, never played it. Found it at a thrift store. Okay, chat. Chat, I need you to get hyped because I'm about to make an announcement for all 50, dang it, for all 45 of you that are here right now. Okay, I have a big announcement to make in the middle of this stream. I have acquired a game that I have been looking for quite a long time. And I finally found it. I had to order it from Canada, and I live in the US, but I finally found it. It took me a long time, but I finally have it. Monopoly Cheaters Edition 2.0. I just got it recently in the mail. I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to play it. And when I do play it, you better believe that I'm making a video on it. I absolutely am. I am the Monopoly Cheaters Edition guy. and and so I've just looked through the rules very briefly. It is very different. It is a very different game than Monopoly Cheaters Edition originally was. Monopoly Cheaters Edition 2.0 has the potential to either be worse or way better. And I won't know until I play it. However, I'm very hyped to play it just because I need to know. I need to know. It's so different. It's so different that it might actually recover itself here. But we'll find out. Look forward to that. That's my big announcement. Yeah, that I can't wait. Can't wait for that. Look forward to that video. My condolences to whoever you may play it with. Yeah, I've already roped in all of my friends to play it, so and they understand. They understand. And here's hoping that it is better than the original. I really do hope it is. I hope it is. It'll make for a much more interesting video. Speaking of Monopoly versions I haven't played, Monopoly Travel World Tour. I don't know what the gimmick is of this version of Monopoly, but I found it for $5, so I thought, why not buy it? um. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. Um. The Minecraft card game. Zombie, thank you for the $2. Bro had to outsource dog water internationally. I was originally going to order it from Australia and it would have cost me like $50 shipping, but someone had it in Canada. I was so happy about that. Anyway, Minecraft card game. It's actually pretty good. I really do like this game. It's very simple, very quick to play. I like the Minecraft theme. I really do like what they did with it. I like the game components and the cards. Visually, very nice game. Gameplay, yeah, simple but good. I like it. A very nice like little time waster, quick game. There's a Minecraft card game. Yeah, there is, and it's pretty good. I would recommend it if you're a Minecraft fan or if you like quick little trick taking games. Is the friend who forced you to go through multiple Monopoly games going to be there when you play Monopoly Cheaters Edition 2.0? Absolutely not. I haven't spoken to that friend in years. um. Anyway, moving on. To another game I have not played. Trash Pandas. Don't know what it is, but I saw there was a cute little raccoon on the cover, so I bought it. Up next, Moose Master. Why is that image so big? I don't know what Moose Master is. I just got it. I have it. I have Moose Master. Up next, Battlelands. I have Battlelands. I don't know anything about it. There we go. Battlelands. Okay. This is yeah. Here we go. A game that I have played. Do you have the other Minecraft card game? No, I only have the one. Um Friendship ended with Monopoly Cheaters Edition. Those are some random games. Yeah, no kidding. In my oh yeah category, Muffin Time. This is a pretty popular one, to my understanding. Made by Thomas Tomska Ridgewell, who famously created ASDF movie or ASDF movie, however you want to pronounce it. And he made a whole card game based on it. Um, I didn't participate in the Kickstarter because I didn't know it was a thing. Uh, but I have the complete version of the game. I think it is very good, and I think for like comparing it to other games in its genre, I think it is very good. I think it is very fun. However, now this is where my hot take comes in, okay? I do think it has two major flaws. Like major flaws. Um and despite those major flaws, I still really like the game. I still like it a lot. However, I might make a video on it just sort of describing my gripes with it a little bit because I do think it has a couple issues, but despite those issues, it has made its way into the oh yeah tier. If it didn't have those issues, it probably would have been in my faves, but it is not in my faves. So yeah, maybe a video about that one. Um, yeah, let's stick in oh yeah for Magical Unicorn Quest. Uh, so this is a game that I met the dev of this game because this is an independently published game, I believe. I met the dev at a Minneapolis, Minnesota Comic Con way back when the dev made the game. Um, and it's a very interesting game. It's a semi cooperative game where you need to try and get two unicorns in a stable. Um, and the cool thing is like you can buddy up with the person to your left or right, and you can flip flop at any point in the game. Very unique. And also it's a very pretty game. You're just not gonna tell us its flaws. Uh, no. I think I want to make a whole video about that. I might make a whole video about that because I think it's enough content where like I could talk about it for a decent amount of time. Like it's not a simple explanation. So yeah, probably I'll probably make a video on like my gripes with Muffin Time. Do you have or play any games solo? I don't play any games solo, but some of the games that I have do have solo modes of play. But I don't play games by myself because I don't like playing games by myself. I'd rather play games with other people. um, Up next, we have Push. Push is a very basic push your luck style game, about as simple as you can get for a push your luck style game. But I think it's good. I think this is another quick little whatever game. Um, but yeah, I think it's good. I do like the big dice, the big die that it has, big D6 with the nice symbols on it. Good colorful little game. I do wish that the game components were a little better quality though. That's my opinion on Push. um, uh, in the I'd rather not category, we have What the Fish. Um, uh, I'm gonna be honest. I played this game like forever ago, and I remember it being bad, and I just never played it again. So I don't remember why it's bad, but I just remember it. Oh, yeah, excuse me. I remember it being bad. Moving on. Exploding Kittens. Exploding Kittens is here, and I'm putting it in. Oh yeah. I think it's pretty darn good. Like it's very the same genre as Muffin Time. You know, like I think that similarly they're very similar games in that respect. Like, and because of that, they are similar in the ways that I like them. Much like Muffin Time, I do think that Exploding Kittens does have a couple of flaws as well, but they aren't as severe as Muffin Times, in my opinion. Um, but Exploding, jeez, I got something in my throat, chat. Holy. Um, but yeah, I think Exploding Kittens is pretty good. And I don't have any expansions to Exploding Kittens, and apparently it gets better. Um, like apparently it gets better with expansions, but I don't know. It's just one of those games I haven't got into collecting. Maybe it'll be better later once I get some expansions for it or something. Haven't played it with expansions. Back into I haven't played it. Jetpack Joyride, the board game. I bought this game as soon as I saw Cam Sandwich talk about it in that video of his. I haven't played it yet, but I got it, and like surely it's good. I love Jetpack Joyride. But yeah, Cam Sandwich did a whole segment on it in one of his recent videos. So if you want to check out that, you should go watch Cam Sandwich right now. Zombie, thank you for the $5. Teachers didn't want to play Muffin Time often at school because it caused arguments. What? Huh. That's weird. I can't imagine that. That's weird. I've never had an argument over Muffin Time. I also haven't played Unstable Unicorns, so I don't know anything about it, and I don't own it. um, would you say that Exploding Kittens is in the tier it should be with its problems fixed? No, I think it's right where it belongs. In oh yeah, I don't think it would move up if its problems are fixed. If that's what you're asking. Uh, it's in his mobile board games video. Yeah, Jetpack Joyride is in the mobile board games video. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back into games that I have not played. I have Forbidden Jungle. Forbidden Jungle, I don't know about it. It's part of the series, like Forbidden Island and whatever. Um, yeah. So, and my friend Evan said that Forbidden Island was good, and Forbidden Jungle is part of this same series, so it's probably good, right? Right, Evan? Um, Up next, in another one I have not played, Trial by Trolley. This one was made by the Cyanide and Happiness crew. I've been told that this one is really good, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. Up next, Love Letter, another game that I have not played, but it's apparently it's aight. Apparently it's aight, and it's pretty compact. That's about as small of a game that you can get. Ooh, here's an interesting one. Here's an interesting one. We have So Bad It Needs a Video. Y'all are gonna lose it at this image that I'm about to drop in right now. Meme the game. Look at this box art. Look at this box art for Meme the Game. Black box with white impact font. Meme the Game. Then with like a meme pasted in, made best meme was the only one playing, and it's Bad Luck Brian. Like you would think that like this game was made in like 2012, but no. This game was made in 2017. This is not old. This is not an old game, but it sure does look like it, huh? And not to mention it's a Cards Against Humanity like, but it does have some different things about it. I will say that this is probably on par with What Do You Meme, but in a different way, and that's why I think it needs a video. I think this needs a video to break down like this. There's something crazy about this one. Look at the on the side of the box. There's the Ermagerd. I made a meme. Like what? What is that? Anyway, so bad it needs a video for sure. For sure. For sure. So I'll explain that one more in the video. Another game I have not played. Uh Scream the game. I like Scream, like the movie series. So Scream the game, I'll probably enjoy it more than people who don't like Scream, but you know, whatever. Another game I have not played. Oh, it appeared in the background. That's crazy. Joking Hazard. This is another one by the Cyanide and Happiness crew. Um, I haven't played it, so I don't know. Apparently my dad hates it. I don't know why. I don't know why he hates it, but apparently he hates it. He played it with some of his friends, and he hates it. um. All right. Here's another so bad it needs a video one. All right. This is great. Uh, think you can text. This is a Cards Against Humanity ripoff. Like this is just worse Cards Against Humanity. But what's crazy about this game is that I have found it in two different thrift stores. So I have found it on two separate occasions, two different days. I found it at two different thrift stores, and both times I found it, they were sealed. So twice someone brought this game, they didn't even play it. They brought it to a thrift store sealed in the plastic, in the saran wrap plastic. It must be bad. Do you think you can text? And I like it's just worse Cards Against Humanity with like an even worse theme, and like when I make a video on this game, you'll see some of the example cards, and like Oh, it's bad. It's bad. How many worse Cards Against Humanity clones have you bought? Not that many. And why do you keep doing this to yourself? Because it's funny, and I collect bad things sometimes. Two different people have given up on a game they didn't even play. They didn't even open it. They didn't even open it. I could do a whole Cards Against Humanity clones video, but I might just want to start a series called Thrift Store Games, and like these two, Meme the Game and Think You Can Text, will both be episodes. All right, back to the games I haven't played. Um, Temporal Odyssey. Yeah, I don't know. I really I don't know what it is. Um, I don't know anything about it really. Ha 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 ha. Okay, here we go. This is a hot take. Regular pandemic. Just good old pandemic. I'd rather not. Most of the reason that this is the case is because I don't like cooperative board games in the traditional sense. It's just one of my I don't know, it's just one of my least favorite game genres personally. I'd rather be in competition than cooperating because in most cases in a game like Pandemic, the most knowledgeable person about the game is going to be dictating most of the moves. So, it's just not a game for me. I'd rather not. But I understand why people like it. I get it. I think it's a well-made game, a cool game, but I just don't know. I just don't like it personally. Speaking of Pandemic, in games I have not played, I have Pandemic Rapid Response, which is a spin-off of Pandemic or something. Um, I don't know what it's like. It could be anything. Probably similar to Pandemic. um, all right, moving on. We haven't even got into the Uno versions yet, by the way, chat. Just so you know, like I'm going to be ranking the Uno versions. um, yeah, games that I have not played. Blank. This game looks really cool conceptually. There's a lot of like custom card making in this one. And it looks like a fun game. I just haven't played it yet, but I will be playing it at some point. Another one that I have not played, LCR Wild. I won this at a Christmas game with my family thing. I'm probably never going to play it. I bet it improves on LCR in some way, but I don't know. This man hates his friends. Would Monopoly Cheaters Edition be so bad it needs a video? Yeah, it's so bad that it needs like 2 hour long videos, if not more. um yeah, up next. Uh I'd rather not. Sorry. It's just a bad game. It's luck based. You know it already, probably. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about that one. Up next on games that I have not played, this is a weird one. Um, CSI Crime Scene Investigation senses the game. Like, what? This is an old one, and I don't know anything about it, but I that has potential to be a bad one. MCE would need its own tier. Is so bad that it got a video. Yeah, absolutely. MCE I would put incredibly low for real. Uh, Another game that I have not played. Chronicles of Crime. This is like an AR game. Like you need your phone and stuff for this one. Which seems cool, and I like the theme of it for sure. I just haven't played it yet. That one was also a gift from my buddy Jacob. Um, okay, so these next three. For context, my mom is an English teacher. She teaches middle school English, right? And she had a bunch of these old like English games that like are meant to be more educational than actual games. Okay? Why do you have so many games? Because I'm the game guy. So she gave me these three games very recently that were from like her classroom that she just hasn't used in years and years. The first one, I couldn't even find an image of it on the internet because I don't know how long ago she bought it. So I just have this here to remind me. It's called Persuade, and it's like a game that's meant to teach people how to um make arguments constructively or something like that. I've never played it. I don't I it's hard to even know if it's an actual game or if it's just a teaching tool primarily. Um but yeah, Persuade. It's called Persuade. I don't know anything about it at all. Then we have Gramopoly, um otherwise known as Grammaropoly. This is Monopoly, but each property is like a part of a sentence, and you need to make a full sentence using the properties that you get. Very bizarre. That might be a fun one to make a video on because I'm pretty sure that one is insanely obscure. And then finally, last of the English games is uh, Greco. This is bingo. This is this is just bingo, but in order to place your chips down, you need to have knowledge on Greek mythology, which is pretty funny. Pretty silly. Yeah, never played it though because I just got it really recently. All right, in I'd rather not. Oh, we're here. Okay, we're at the Unos. Chat, we are at the Unos. I have about 30 Uno versions here that we're going to rank. All like we're gonna rank them pretty quick. It's gonna go quick. Are you ready? So in I'd rather not, Uno Mu. I already made a post about why I think that Uno Mu is whatever. Um Up here in Oh Yeah, we got Uno Elite. I do like Uno Elite. I like the mechanical changes that they made to Uno Elite. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. It's mid. We have Uno from the 1980s or 1970s. I can't remember. It's an older version of Uno that I have. And I'd rather not. We have Dos. And this is specifically the first edition of Dos. I'm pretty sure the second edition is better. Uh, up in Oh Yeah, we got Uno Show 'em No Mercy. This is definitely one of the better new versions of Uno that there is out there. Um, in I'd rather not, we'd have Uno Dice Game Roll Match Win. It is an almost an entirely luck reliant game, and I don't like it. I have not played Uno Teams yet, but I have it, and I think it will be pretty good just by looking at it. I haven't played Uno Teams yet though. Um, Up in its mid, we have world's smallest Uno. It's just Uno but small. Here, let's just put regular Uno in here as well. I think that regular Uno is by itself is just mid. Um, I I think it's only fun when they play with their formula a little bit. Uh, we're I'm just blitzing through these Uno versions because there's seriously so many of them. Giant Uno, same thing, same mechanics, just big card. Yeah, it's mid. It's mid. Um, Uno 50th anniversary box set. This is mid also. Not enough changes. I do like the coin, but it's just not enough changes from base Uno to make it good. Ono 99, that is mid. A different game, obviously, but I just think that Ono 99 is I don't know, it's a pretty basic game, a pretty simple one. I don't know. It's I. Oh, okay. Up in Oh Yeah, we got Uno Flip. I do like Uno Flip a lot. I think it's a very good take on Uno. Very good new mechanic there. Um, Back down to its mid, we have Uno Hot Wheels. I love Hot Wheels, but all of the Uno versions that are just Uno but with one extra card mechanic, it doesn't change the game enough for me to rank it up. So that's why also Uno Super Mario is here. Um, Non-partisan Uno is also here. It's a funny mechanic, but it almost never comes up. Like realistically, it almost never shows up. Um, just just messing with the I don't know, just messing with it a little bit. Uno Play with Pride. It's the same mechanically. I do like that. It's gay, but like I don't. It's just the same game, but with rainbows. Ooh, okay. And I'd rather not. We have Uno House Rules exclamation point. These are probably some of my least favorite mechanics that Uno has ever made or implemented in part of their thing. I don't know. I don't like the house rules exclamation point mechanics. Same with All Wild. All Wild is pretty bad. Um, I don't know. Like it's fun in theory, it's fun in concept, but I'd much rather play regular Uno than Uno All Wild. And yeah, I think you'll know what I mean if you've played it before. Back up to its mid. We got Uno Disney Mickey Mouse and Friends. Boink. There we go. All of the Uno decade packs, I have all of them. They also are mid because it's just Uno again. Uno Left Hand is also here because it's just Uno again. um, Uno Shits Creek. I can say Shits Creek because I'm on stream. Up here, up here, it's just another additional mechanic. Whatever. Back up into oh yeah, we have Uno Flip Marvel, which is just Uno Flip again, but Marvel themed. I still think I'd rather play regular Uno Flip because I don't know, sometimes the branded stuff can distract a bit. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I'm trying to go fast with these Uno versions. Um, Up next, Uno Emoji. Yeah, just another one-shot mechanic. Doesn't really matter. Uno Dare. Yeah, Uno Dare is an oh yeah. I really like the Dare system that Uno Dare has. I don't have Uno Dare adults only, but it's worse than that. Uno Dare adults only is not good. If I had it, I would rank it low. Um, then we got Uno Disney Princess, just another one mechanic version. Who cares? Uno SpongeBob SquarePants meme is also mid. The mechanic doesn't even have anything to do with a meme, and also this one is pretty lazy as well. Like there's only like 5 memes in that entire deck. Oh, okay. Uno Remix is here. That is going into I'd rather not. I don't like destroying game components. And I think that a lot of what Uno Remix has mechanically, while it is interesting and really good in the context of the amalgam, yeah, I don't think I don't think I don't think that's good. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that good. Back into its mid, we have Uno BTS. Yeah, it's pretty funny, but I'm not a BTS fan. Uno Space Jam, a new legacy, yeah, just more Uno with a new mechanic. Uno Minimalista, that's just Uno again. Who cares? Because it's just Uno again. And that's it. Okay, I think that's all the Uno versions. Whew, I can take a breath. I have never felt more insulted. What? How is Uno any better than Monopoly? Uno has a lot going for it over Monopoly when it comes to like it's quick, everyone knows how to play it already. Um it's simple to learn if you don't know how to play it somehow. It's portable. It like it's Uno, like it's still a good game. Um but like I would rather play Monopoly than Uno, I think. These aren't ranked in order, by the way, Orange. Hi, Orange. Like these are not in order. I'm not in order. Like these are not in order right now. Um, but like they're all just in the same tier. I don't like I'd rather play Monopoly than Uno, like base Uno, but I do think that Uno is like the more palatable game in like pretty much every case. Um uh are you going to rank the Hot Wheels trading card game? Yeah, I am. I couldn't find an image for it actually. That's I was going to get to that. That was one of the things that like I don't know, like one of the images didn't work or something with the file format or whatever. I was going to just take a box to I was just going to take a picture of my custom box that I made for mine. Um but here, let's make a text box real quick. Hot Wheels Acceleracers collectible. Oh, yeah, that's good. Card game. I know how to spell collectible. Let's yeah, and then let's throw the Hot Wheels Acceleracers collectible card game. In my the games are beautiful tonight. My favorite tier. I love Hot Wheels Acceleracers. Um, and it's like seriously one of my favorite cartoons of all time, and they made a whole card game around it, and it is a darn good two-player card game. It's the only game that gives Champed Up Slam Down a run for its money, and when it comes to like two-player games that I own, like that I like. But I think that Hot Wheels Acceleracers, the collectible card game, is a top tier game, and I'm pretty sure someone put the entire game on Tabletop Sim. If you haven't played it, give it a try. I think it's wonderful. You won't get as much out of it if you're not an Acceleracers fan like me, but just watch Acceleracers. Become an Acceleracers fan. I think it's really good. I think that trading card game is really good. All right, chat. We got 11 games left. So here we go. We have we have we have Candyland Winnie the Pooh in I'd Rather Not. For those of you that are Cam Sandwich fans or who just are board game anything, um, yeah, Candyland is bad. We know it's bad, and it's meant to be kind of. Um, but yeah, like it's Candyland. It's one of the most simple games ever, completely luck based, essentially. Um, yeah, that's going in. I'd rather not. It doesn't need its own video. I think. I think Cam already has me covered there. um. So and then in a very similar vein, we have Shoots and Ladders. Yeah, Shoots and Ladders. All the stuff that can be said about Shoots and Ladders. It's overly simple. Almost. I'm pretty sure both of those games are entirely luck dependent. Um. They're non-games basically. You don't play them; they play themselves. So they're going in. I'd rather not, but I don't think they would need a video. I will put LCR in so bad it needs a video though, because I don't know. I have more to say about that than I do have about Candyland and Shoots and Ladders. Oh no, so many games me and Anna gave you are in the low tier. It's because I haven't played it, Eli. So for those of you that don't know, Anna and Eli gave me a crap ton of games, and here's Eli in the chat right now. They gave me a crap ton of games, but I haven't played like almost any of them because we just haven't. Joker, Lost Cities, Munchkin Fu, Munchkin Marvel, Murder of Crows, Virus, Artificium, Moose Master, Love Letter, Temporal Odyssey, um, a CSI game. Like, there's so many of them that are like just gifts from Anna and Eli. And I have them, I own them. But yeah, I haven't played them yet. So, Eli, how about we just play them so I can say I have experience with them so I can rank them? um Candyland and Shoots and Ladders' only good point is that it's a great teaching tool. Yeah, it's a good teaching tool to show board games how they work. Yeah. Yeah. How do board games work? Shoots and Ladders, you roll dice and stuff. It's fun. You move across the board. Pretty cool. All right, here. Oh, whoops. Lol. So back into so bad it needs a video. This is a weird one. Y'all are not gonna recognize this. You gotta be kidding. The crazy game of Would You Rather for kids ages 7 and up. Makes you think, makes you laugh. This game is wild. This game is crazy. I mean, it really is, in essence, just a Would You Rather game. But there's this chili pepper. There's like a chili pepper and it like screams at you. I don't know. I don't even know why it's called You Gotta Be Kidding. I need to like play I need to like look at this game again because like it looks awful. Yeah, it is. It probably is. And I think it's I haven't played it in so long because this is like a childhood game sort of thing, you know, but like holy crap. Is there an adult version? Maybe. I don't know. I can't wait for the video on this. Yeah, I do want to make a video on. These are ones that I need to make a video on for sure, for sure. um here's one for the people who are around my age in the chat. Piranha Panic, the game. Piranha Panic game. Race to escape the feeding frenzy. This is a kids game. It's a pretty well built kids game. It's got like really cool like marbles in it that have like little fish in them. Uh it's got piranhas in it. It's like a custom board style game. I don't know. I think it's a pretty silly, goofy children's game. But I don't know. I don't think it's worth making a video on or anything. I think it's just one of the kids games that I have. But if you recognize that game, you're a real one because that's an older one. Um. Oh. All right. Here, back into games that are so bad they need a video. The Game of Life, SpongeBob SquarePants edition. Imagine the Game of Life. Now imagine the Game of Life, but worse. Like the Game of Life is already bad, but the Game of Life SpongeBob SquarePants edition just makes it worse. I promise you. And I think it deserves a video for sure. Um you got to be kidding, ex adultery when never. Branded Game of Life versions are something else. Absolutely. Target Game of Life, those of you who saw um that most recent video by Cam Sandwich where he talked about Target Game of Life, absolutely crazy how it isn't even the Game of Life. This is the Game of Life, but it's just worse. And I'll make a whole video telling you why. Yeah. I'll make a whole video telling you why at some point. Next up, I have 3 Lego games. Lego games are something um, that happened a while back. They haven't really done anything like that recently, unless you count like Monkey Palace or whatever that new one is. But it's not part of the Lego games line. There was a whole line of Lego games. Oh, hey Jacob, how you doing? I see you. The first Lego game that I am putting in its mid is Creationary. Coco Lithifer, thank you for the $2. Have you gone to or heard of Protospiel? It's great. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Um, yeah, Lego games. Yeah, these are old. I mean, old as in like I was a child when I was playing them. Creationary is probably the best Lego game that there is, because it's Pictionary but with Lego bricks. Like it's a match made in heaven. You use your creativity to build an object or something out of the bricks that they provide you, and it's up to other people to guess what they think it is. It's just Pictionary but Lego. It's good. The only criticism I have with it is that the brick palette is pretty limited. And it's been a while since I've played it. But yeah, spoiler alert, I think that Creationary probably is the best Lego game. Um that's going to probably hurt a lot of Lego Heroica fans out there, but Lego Heroica is like a 99% luck based game, unfortunately. And that's what a lot of these Lego games are. There are some that are better than others, obviously, and I only have three. I'm pretty sure Minotaurus was a pretty good one, but I don't own Minotaurus and I've never played it, so I don't know. Um, Going down to I'd rather not, we have the Lego Harry Potter board game, the Lego Harry Potter Lego game. Yeah, I got this back when it came out in 2009 or whatever, 2010, something like that. And it's a nice Lego set, but oh, yeah, the brick palette in Creationary is kind of poop. Yeah, but it is a good game in concept. And if I were to use like my entire Lego collection, I think Creationary would get a lot better. You can mod a lot of these games as well. That's the thing about Lego games. So like they encourage you to change the game a lot. They encourage you to like house rule it to death, essentially. Um, like that goes for all Lego games in this era. And same thing goes for the Harry Potter games. So like sure it can be good, but like you have to house rule it. Oh, Jacob, you played Minotaurus and you think it's fine. Okay. Good to know. I'll probably never play it. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Heroica was one of those ones that had a lot of expansions. It had like 4 or 5 expansions maybe or something like that if I'm remembering correctly. And it just expands the board to do more stuff. Um Nothing crazy about it. It had a good story, it had a good little theme to it, but the gameplay was lacking with Lego Heroica. I don't own any Lego Heroica. Yeah, and the gameplay was lacking with Lego Harry Potter as well. Same thing goes with Lego Ramses Pyramid. Another great theme, but just lacking in the gameplay department. And a pretty Lego set as well. um, yeah. Um, that's all I really have to say about the Lego games. I wish they were better. I feel like I could make a better Lego game. Um, Sticking around and I'd rather not. Uh, Cryptid Urban Legends. This is this is a weird one. So this is a two-player game, and the whole point is like one of you is like a cryptid hunter, and one of you is like a cryptid, and you need to like hunt each other, or the hunters need to hunt the cryptid or whatever. And it's a two-player game, but I think this game has something major wrong with it in a way where it's like there's a certain sequence of events that can occur which makes the game unwinnable on both sides, like for either party, where it's like if you make one wrong move you have lost. And that sucks because there is some randomness involved there, so there's a chance you might just get like dealt a bad hand. um yeah. Like it's a very pretty game, it's alright, but I can't recommend it. I honestly can't recommend it. Um, Bro, we gotta talk about the FNAF sauce. What do you mean the FNAF sauce? That didn't come with the game. I'm assuming you're referring to the pesto aioli FNAF sauce that I found at FYE. Like, It was really good. Um, might have missed it. Yeah, Jacob, I've talked about every game that's on screen, like everything I've added to the screen and like all the different slides here. Yeah. I did like the Fazer sauce though. Very good on pizza. You're making me hungry, man. You're making me absolutely hungry right now. All right, we have two games left, chat. Two games left. Um, and the first one that I'll bring out here is Stratego Transformers, specifically the one from 2007, when the first Michael Bay Transformers movie came out. I'm pretty sure this is just a reskin of Stratego. So if you like, if you know Stratego, you know this game, and um, I think Stratego is mid. I think it's a cool little game. Like, but I haven't played it in forever, and it's one of those games. I don't know. I don't know, a two-player versus move your pieces around, a chess-like, if you will. But what really makes me like this is the Transformers theme, because I grew up with, you know, like the Michael Bay Transformers. Like those first two or three movies were really good. Um, at least to my child self. So that really made me like this game. uh, all right. And there's one more game, and then I'm gonna do like a run through of like the entire tier list here. The last game is a so bad it needs a video, and that is what do you meme barely safe for work edition. I know that what do you meme is bad, like, and I know that Cam Sandwich has told you why probably, but like I was given this game as a gift, and I just I don't know, it I'm curious about it. It makes me curious, like, to see, like, one thing I want to do in a video, if I were to make a video on this game, is just like how many of the images in the game are real memes, and how many of them are just stock photos. I don't know. Like, what do you meme is bad? Uh and this one is just, it's called barely safe for work edition. Like, what does that even mean? Barely safe for work edition. So is that just not family friendly, but not like work friendly? I don't know. Stupid. So if I were to like, if I were to currently uh say my least favorite game of all time, you all know that it's Monopoly Cheaters Edition, the original one, right? So, and I don't own that game, so it's not on the lists. But if you were curious, Monopoly Cheaters Edition is my least favorite game. Going up here to the top tier, the games are beautiful tonight. We have quite a variety, actually. We have quite a variety here. Um, Inscription, my janky physical version of Inscription. I just love Inscription. A really cool, very cool game. And it's one of the two-player games. Hot Wheels Acceleracers, the collectible card game, two-player game. I love Acceleracers. I love the card game. It's very interesting and unique mechanically. And if you're an Acceleracers fan, there's a lot to love about the Acceleracers collectible card game. Champed Up Slam Down, best two-player game ever. Infinitely replayable. Coco Lithifer, thank you for the $5. Protospiel is a board game prototyping and playtesting convention. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I might have to go there then. I might have to attend that sometime. um yeah. Champed Up Slam Down, best two-player game I have by far. Infinitely replayable, super funny. The artwork is good, like, cuz you make it, and like it's infinitely collectible. This is a collectible card game as well. Um, yeah, and then Like everything else here is like everything else here is like the real stuff, you know? Betrayal is like my favorite game if Massacres didn't exist. Lucidity is like by far my favorite push your luck style game, and it is probably my favorite game from an artistic standpoint if it weren't for Massacres, but that's just because I made the art for Massacres, so I like it. Deception, probably my favorite take on the hit and roll like format. I love how it I love how it plays. It's such a unique experience. And obviously it inspired part of Massacres' gameplay. Um, not it didn't inspire the entire game, that's for sure, because Massacres is a conglomerate of a lot of hit and roll games. But Deception is very good, so good. Psycho Killer, my favorite trick taking game. So like this is higher than games in the same genre. Like you know, think Uno, think Exploding Kittens, think Muffin Time. Like this is my favorite one in that. You have played 83 games and left 42 to rot in your closet. Dang, that's crazy. And then here's Eli chiming in. Champed Up is actually way better than it has any right to be. So true, Eli. Because, like, I mean, I've played Champed Up with Eli and Anna the most out of anyone. And like they both love it. I mean, we all love it. It's so good. Lucidity, my beloved, says Jacob. Yeah, and Jacob is a huge fan of Lucidity, just like I am. And I, all of these games that are in the top tier, I want to make videos on all of the videos. I want to make videos on all of these games in the top tier. I want to do like a 3 hour deepest dive into Champed Up. I want to do a like honorable mention of Inscription. I'll obviously be making more Massacres content. Psycho Killer, I want to do a video about like the game itself, like reviewing the game and then reviewing all of its expansions as well. I would say that Psycho Killer is probably the best simple game platform because you're asking. um Lucidity, I want to do multiple videos on Lucidity, and I'll be probably getting into those pretty soon. So look forward to that. I do want to make a video on Deception. I just don't know what I would say about it. Betrayal, I want to compare the different versions and just talk about how much I love the second edition because it's so good. And Hot Wheels Acceleracers collectible card game. I just love Acceleracers. Give me an excuse to talk about Acceleracers, chat. Hopefully, Mastercards gets a full release. Absolutely, that's the dream. Oh yeah, so for those of you that weren't here, I did make a physical version of Inscription where I ripped the files from the game, I printed the cards on real card stock, and I 3D printed all of the props like the scale and the bell and the totems and things like that. And it's a definitely a functional two-player version of Inscription, but I think it's best played when one person is role playing as Leshy and has Leshy's limitations. Otherwise, the game is pretty one sided. I might have to make a video on that, on like how I made that. It's nothing crazy. Like I know that people have made physical versions of Inscription out there that are actually for sale. Um, I recommend looking into those. You can go infinite in it as well. Yeah, true, Eli. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, and then the oh yeah tier, just games that are good, but they're not my favorites. You know, Zombie, thank you for the $2. Don't forget all the teeth you stole from people. I 3D printed the teeth. I did not steal them from people. uh, but yeah, like the oh yeah tier is just games that I enjoy, but they're not in the top tier. I still really do like these games, and I do think that some of these games have a couple of flaws. Um, uh, Like Bonanza, I hate the art style. Sorry. Muffin Time, I think it has a couple of key flaws that I want to make a video about it. Um, Smash Up, raw Smash Up, says Jacob. Yeah, I like Smash Up a lot. It's just not one of my all-time favorites. Like these are my all-time favorites. I like Smash Up a lot. It's just not up there. Banana Katana, the best version of Snake Oil you could ever want. Got a bunch of Uno versions here that are better than base Uno. Minecraft card game, good. Um, yeah, yeah, and like I said, I like all these games. Some of them have flaws, but like I still like playing them a lot. That's like the general gist of these. Um, then going down to its mid, we got like games that are really simple or games that like games that you can only play every so often. Like the Mysterium and Monopoly and Creationary, like or just yeah, they're simple or they have enough flaws where it's like, maybe I don't want to play this. Or maybe they're outshined by their counterparts. Like all of these Uno versions are completely outshined by the Uno versions that are up here. No Mercy, Flip, and Elite. I would rather play those than any of these, like any day, basically. So they're mid because there's something better out there. Oof, is that Mysterium? Yeah, it is, Jacob. You get it. You understand. The Uno dumping ground. Unfortunately, base Uno just isn't that interesting. And that's part of the main reason why I wanted to make the Uno amalgam is to make Uno crazy complex and ridiculous. um Moving down to I'd rather not, we have bad versions of Uno. Dos, Uno Dice Game, Uno House Rules exclamation point, Uno All Wild, and Remix. Those are just worse versions of Uno, so they're not gonna be my first choice at any point. Snake Oil, completely outshined by Banana Katana in like every way. Flinch, completely outshined by Skippo. I haven't ranked Skippo, but yeah. Chess, I'm just too stupid to play it. Um, Clue Discover the Secrets is a nothing burger game. FNAF, I'm just disappointed by. I just wanted it to be better, but it's like a kid's game. Um, Plants vs. Zombies, it's two-player Risk. Oof. Pandemic, I'm just not the biggest fan of cooperative games. Like purely cooperative games. I don't know. Like if I knew all there was about Pandemic and I was playing with only people that knew all there was about Pandemic, I'd probably like it more. But nah, it's just not for me. But I get why people like it. Sorry, and like other luck-based games. Sorry, Candyland, Shoots and Ladders. Those are just completely luck-based. Blah. Piranha Panic, just a physical kids game. The Lego games are here. These two, they're kind of just blah luck games. Urban Legends is just a flawed game, I think. It has something wrong with it. I can't put my finger quite on what, but it's very easy to lose. Pandemic has fallen off so hard in comparison to other co-op games. That's a good point, Eli. That's a good point. Yeah, there are definitely better co-op games out there nowadays. So, but I haven't played too many co-op games to make that comparison. So I'm glad you're here with that take. And down here we have the so bad it needs a video games. I mean, I have to make a video on some of these, like, or if not all of these. You gotta be kidding. It just looks insane. I it's Would You Rather, but there's this chili pepper that screams at you. Oh, I need to make a video on that. LCR is like my least favorite luck-based game to ever exist. I don't know. It's way too expensive for what it is. That's something that I haven't talked about a lot. Is like price point. LCR is like $12 and its value in reality is like less than $1. It's so basic. It is bad. Um, Meme the game. I have a lot to say about it. I'll talk about it in a video. But like, I mean, that image speaks for itself. Think you can text? Bah. Like it's Cards Against Humanity clone. Game of Life, SpongeBob SquarePants, man, I have a lot to say. I'm realizing now that I have a whole video's worth of things to say about like everything here. What game will get a video the soonest? None of these, because I have some other things in the works right now. But yeah, and then we have the games that I have not played yet. The notable ones here, that will most certainly be getting videos in the future. The Seven Deadly Sins, the game, that's going to be something else. I cannot wait to see what it even entails. It's going to be awful. um Monopoly Cheaters Edition 2.0 is also here. That is most certainly getting a video, and it'll probably, I mean, assuming I play it in a reasonable time frame, it'll probably be the first in-depth video of Monopoly Cheaters Edition 2.0 that there is. um and But there's also games in here that I really want to play, like that I really 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 just want to try because they look good. Clue Conspiracy, Hidden Roll Clue, that sounds good. Side Effects looks really good, um visually at least, for sure. Jetpack Joyride, I really want to try Jetpack Joyride. Scream the game, like these are all games that I really want to play. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. um yeah, there's a lot that I want to play in here, for the good and the bad. But man, I did it. I did it, chat. I made the tier list. I made the tier list out of all my favorite board games at the top here. Um, I think I'll reveal this now. Why not? I'm currently working on a video right now for Lucidity, and it's like a positive review sort of thing, like where I'm going to talk about the game and like how much I like it, because obviously I like it. It's in my top tier. But I'm going to have a whole video talking about why I like it specifically. Um, and that's going to be a longer format video. That's one that I'm working on right now. Um, and as soon as I'm able to play Monopoly Cheaters Edition 2.0, um, I'll make a video on that. And I have a lot of other videos in the works too, honestly. I kind of overloaded myself a little bit, with the videos that I'm trying to make, and the the cards that I'm trying to like make. There's there's like a, I don't know, there's a lot going into the card stuff behind the scenes. A lot of formatting stuff, like the formatting of the cards is taking a like absurdly long time to get right, and I think I have it now, but like it's just one of those things where like it changes a little bit, and now uh you gotta like make changes to the cards that already exist and stuff like that. But um I'm figuring it out. Chemicards is coming along. um but yeah. Zombie, thank you for the $2. I'm not gonna make a Jackbox lobby today. I don't have time. I actually have to. Well, I mean, I would have time for like a few games or whatever, but I don't have time to do a full stream. I need to do other things today. But yeah. Yeah, Chemicards is coming along all right now. And you can't really see it on the dock because I have like the cards finished or whatever. But I haven't really put the cards finished in there just because I'm editing them all the time. So that might not be the best way to like let you guys know the progress that's being made. I might have to change that to like effects put on cards or something like that, because otherwise it might not look like things are changing for a while. um but yeah, Chemicards is happening still for sure. and I have many many long videos um that are like that are in the works right now. One of them is the next Uno Amalgam episode as well. I recently added that to my to-do list because for those of you that are in the Discord, uh, you may have noticed that there are a lot of eliminations that have been found recently. There are a lot of eliminations that got found that I need to eliminate. I need to make a video at least to eliminate those, but also I'll probably be talking about terminology. I'll probably make a video about the terminology of the game and how that is sort of evolving because it is coming a long way. Um, oh, I got yeah, like I'm gonna pull up a Google Doc right now because there's I have a list of like I have a list of terminology things that I like whenever I make a new term, I put it in a Google Doc and then like later I'm going to have to make an entire like page or like half part of a page or something in the final rules doc just describing it. um yeah, I mean like you guys have seen some of the words before, but I have, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26. I have 26 reworked pieces of terminology, so that's definitely enough to go over in a video for sure. Is there any plan for the Chemicard's cast's ultimate rework? Characters getting new abilities to fit the game. Um, not soon. Not soon, Orange. Um, uh, like that's probably going to be one of the last things I do. I'm going to be honest. Like you're going to have to be waiting for that one for quite a bit because I'm building up the game right now and the characters are going to have to work alongside the game, not the other way around because I can't make the game cater to the characters. I need to make the characters cater to the game and I can't cater the characters until the game is done. Does that make sense? Like the main draw pile and all that extra stuff. Like the characters need to be able to work around all of that stuff. But yeah, so unfortunately, the characters are probably going to be one of the last things I do, which sucks because I know people want to see the official designs for the characters. Um, you will eventually. You will eventually. That's all I can say to that. Maybe I could start the artwork for their cards a little bit earlier than like the end of the project. You know what I mean? Like I could maybe make the artwork for them as not one of the last things I do, just so you guys are able to see the characters a little bit early, but um no promises. I'm just doing things as they appear in front of me at this point. Like right now in the cards that I'm working on, my focus is the wild cards because that's like the largest group of cards in the game, right? And they're also the most complex because almost all of them don't have any like repeating mechanics on them from the regular cards. So it's a lot of like unique text and things like that. And it's definitely going to be the longest part of development, I feel like, is getting all like what I don't know, like 300 or something, three or like 200-ish effects, um 200-ish wild effects or something like that. I can't remember the number. Like getting all of those formatted on cards, especially with like, yeah, you just pointed it out, Orange, like the flex sides, that makes cards a lot more complicated for formatting reasons. Um and that'll be a challenge that comes up in the other section of development, which is the regular number cards and stuff, because some of those are going to be flex cards as well, and that's going to be a little bit more complicated. When a wild card is a flex card, it's still a wild card, so I don't have to like change the color of it at all. So that makes it a little bit easier on my end, but it still adds a lot, and that's why formatting has been such such a thing in like recent times. But yeah, my primary focus is wild cards right now. They Yeah, there's some complicated ones. I just recently did all of the Desafio cards, the challenge cards from Brazil or whatever. And that was another one where it's like, man, this is a lot to fit on a card, because there's a lot of text in there. But I made it work. I made it work. And I know I brought this up last stream, but I got a new camera. I got an actual camera recently, and that means that I can start looking at doing more Massacard stuff again. I know that the Massacard's fans are a little bit hungry right now, and I promise I'm hungry too. And in fact, I want to sort of like I don't want to lock this in, but preemptively next week I want to do a Massacard's related stream of some variety because I have a lot I want to talk about. Um, I have a lot of I want to talk about when it comes to Massacards. Um, man, can we get a new picture of the Massacard's Grandest Party Edition box? Cause dang, that needed to be higher res. Yeah, I could probably take some better pictures of the uh I could probably take some better pictures of the Grandest Party Edition box. It's still a prototype box. Um yeah. But next week, maybe like next Friday or Saturday or something, I do want to do, if I can, I still don't know if I can do this yet. I do want to do a Massacards related stream of some variety. It might be like just building the mansion in Minecraft, but I'm just talking about Massacard stuff. Um because I want to talk about Massacard's things, but like I don't know if I'll have the camera completely figured out by then. Um yeah, I mean, you'll get it. You'll understand, Massacard's fans. There's a lot that I want to talk about in the stream, so look forward to that, I guess. A lot of topics there. Um but yeah, man, I thought this would take a little bit longer. I genuinely thought that this stream would take a little bit longer than what, like, I started at around like 12:20 or something, so yeah, I guess over 2 hours. Edgar was the last we heard. Yeah, that is Massacre's canonical name. Do you want like I looked at the Oh, you know what? I want to look at the Massacard's wiki right now. I'm gonna pull up the Massacard's wiki because I want to know. I was curious to see how much trivia has been incorporated into the wiki. I wanted to see if Edgar was actually put in the game and put in the wiki as trivia. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, it is. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Building a mansion while talking about Massacards. It must be a Massacre mansion. Absolute cinema. I thought this would take too long for me to go to the library. Rank every Uno Elite effect on Tiermaker. I can't use Tiermaker. Um uh like I don't know, like Tiermaker, I wanted to use Tiermaker for this stream, but it just wasn't working. It just, like, I don't know, like the servers are down or something. It wouldn't let me do it. So I don't know if it's working now, but I don't care. Maybe it works for other people's tier lists, but it wouldn't let me load my own. Um Here, let's see if Tiermaker works. Let's just see. If I go into Tiermaker right now. Um, Search the categories of Tiermaker. All right, chat. What do you want me to rank? Pick something you want me to rank right now. I'm taking ideas, but let's keep it on topic. Let's see if we can keep it on like the board game topic. Pick a Tiermaker topic. Potato chips, batteries, alphabet. Y'all. I'll get rid of the ads when I go into presentation mode, chat. Don't worry. Uno versions. Is there an Uno Elite one? Is there actually an Uno Elite one? Oh my gosh. There actually is. No way. Oh, no way. No way, chat. This is crazy. All right. Oh, you made it orange? Oh, that's so good, orange. All right, here, wait, hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna grab my copy of Uno Elite real quick. All right. So I'm just grabbing the rules so I can familiarize myself. I just need to remember all of the unique mechanics. You took out a lot of the dupes. Yeah, that makes sense. This game has a million dupes, doesn't it? All right, let's do this. What's the baseline? I guess like hmm. What yeah, what's like the middle of the line for this? The middle of the line. I'm looking through them right now. Okay. I think I know kind of what's happening here. Like, okay, so I think like a single reverse will probably be bottom tier. Like because there's double reverse, I'm pretty sure, or there's reverse and something else. So surely the reverse plus something else is better. Like here's one here, reverse plus something else, reverse plus something else. Yeah, I like so surely like regular reverse, regular skip, draw one would probably be a tier above. Uh, Play again, just like single play again. I do like single play again. Uh, Man, I can't tell what some of these tiny symbols are. Like, is that a targeted draw two or a targeted draw one? I can't tell. Like this one, I can't tell. I, Shoot. I guess I would need, um, I guess I would need to like look up the images or whatever, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna assume that they're targeted draw one if I can kind of maybe see it. I don't know. Targeted skip is just better than skip. I actually probably put targeted skip in C. Um, this is draw one, like just a regular draw one, not a targeted draw one. Let's do that. Targeted draw. They're pretty close to each other. Um, is this what the? I can't read them. I can't read them. No. I the pixels. What did they mean? Skip plus skip. I think is pretty funny. I'll put skip plus skip. Skip plus skip here. Reverse and skip is in the same place. I think. Um, Man, all of these ones with play again in them are just really good, actually. Like play again here. This is a play again and a targeted draw too. Like that's got to be S tier, right? This is a play again and a recover. Probably here, but lower than that other one. Well, this one's crazy. Play again. Absolutely crazy. Huge. Play again, recover. That's also a play again, recover. Um, this is just recover two, I'm assuming. Recover isn't that useful in my opinion. I don't know. Like recover just doesn't. It didn't come up in a three-player game at least when I played this game. It didn't come up nearly as useful. I don't know. Um, play again and look at someone's hand. That has to be up here for sure. Actually, um, this is just reg draw two. Reg draw two. Maybe I don't know. All these like reg draw cards. Oh, this is targeted draw two here. I think targeted draw two actually moves up. Never mind. I take back everything I said. This is just what? Draw one? Pretty sure that's just draw one. Man, I really can't tell sometimes. And by sometimes I mean all the time. I cannot believe how many different combinations of effects there are. Am I like I'm not gonna have to add all of these to the amalgam, am I? I mean, come on. Am I really gonna have to? I don't wanna. Regular look at someone's hand is B. Just looking at someone's hand. Oh, this is yeah, that's S tier for sure. That's everyone draws one and you play again. That's crazy. Are there any more like that? Yeah. Targeted draw one, everyone plays again. That's S tier for sure. And then we got look at another hand and then everyone draws one. The all draw ones are actually just that's crazy. That's crazy. So how does the swap work in this version again? I need to remind myself. I'm actually going to read the rules. So take a random card from another player's hand and then give them a card of your choice. So you get a random card and you get rid of your least favorite card, I guess. So I don't know. B. Probably B around there. Recover targeted skip. That's probably also B. Skip all draw one. S tier. No, actually, yeah, S tier. I'll put that in S tier. Recover targeted draw two. Probably here. Skip targeted draw one. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not thinking too hard. I'm not thinking too hard about these. I'm placing them on instinct mostly. You have to add all of them. Please no. uh Either add them all or add some kind of feature that pulls two from a list of effects by dice. Mm. And these aren't even the 2025 ones. Dang it, Orange. Ah. I'm gonna lose my mind actually because like if I have to make like a new deck, like a new card type, a new like elite deck, like oh, that's gonna be crazy. Um. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. This is something really weird about Uno Elite. Um, I'm looking at the rules now, the actual rules. Uh, Where is it? Discard. The next player in the current turn order must discard one card, either an Uno card or a player card, depending on the icon, to the appropriate discard pile. So why would you ever want to discard? Why would you ever want to make a player discard a card that isn't a player card? Like this one is discarding a player card. That one makes a little bit more sense, throwing it in B. But then there's some that are like just discarding a regular card. And it's like, why would you ever want another player to do that? Like I don't know which one. I can't tell based on the icon like which card type is which. Or are there any here? Actually, hold on. There are definitely cards in the game. I know this for a fact. There are cards in the game that the next player discards. They literally never make it, which is like, huh. I'm pretty sure I did see one though. I'm pretty sure I saw a card that well, maybe I'm hallucinating now. It's been a minute. What about these everyone ones? I'm scanning now. I don't see it actually. Bah. All right. I'm not gonna take the time to rank all of these, but here's my general opinion. Here's my general opinion. Okay. Play again is really good. I'd put. I think that play again is probably like the best symbol in the game. Then the everyone draw one is good, and the targeted draw that's probably an A tier. Um, the peak is probably A tier as well. All of the like old returning mechanics like reverse and skip, they're mid. They're mid to low. The swap is also there in mid to low. Recover I would put like leaning low, but it would probably still be in mid. And discard is like just not good in some cases. I don't know. Yeah, I can see on the back of this manual actually there is an example of the everyone discarding a card, not a player card, an Uno card. There's an example on the manual. And now I'm paranoid. I need to look through this. I need to look through the deck now to see if there is such a thing, or maybe I'm crazy. That would be in the player cards, probably. Uno Elite is fun though. I will say that. Uno Elite is pretty darn good. Nope, nope. That's a player card. Nope. 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 Isn't this an engaging stream? Nope. 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 I'm just combing through all of my player cards right now. Okay, I might be hallucinating. I think I'm actually hallucinating. This mystical symbol that I've actually never seen. Because I swear I thought I saw it, but I just... Nope. Okay, it's not real. It is not real. uh, yeah, there is not a single one. You're right, Orange. That is just so bizarre. Why did they do... I don't know. Like that's such a weird thing that they specify, but they didn't even do it. Yeah. But yeah, generally speaking, most of the old mechanics are mid to low. The discarding one is low, but the peak and the play again and the targeted draws and the everyone draws are the best. Uh, yeah, and ones with these multiple in here, like the multiple effects, are crazy. Out of the ones that I put in top tier, I do think that the play again is actually probably the most powerful. So that's my number one pick. I don't know what football player that is though. Anyway, okay. New topic. Let's if I go into Uno spin-offs, Uno action cards. Hmm. Extreme Uno power cards. It's crazy. What does Uno spin-offs have to say? Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Yeah, okay. Let's do this one. I mean, okay, obviously I haven't played all of these, but I know them all. I know them all. I am familiar with them. And how they work. So where is base Uno? Is base Uno even in here or no? I don't think so. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, let's dose F. Nonpartisan B. My first Uno F. Blitzo F. Um, is there any other? Yeah. Oh, we got the video games on here too. Um, man, they what a weird selection. A master looks down on his domain. So true. Uno Mu F. Remix F. These are the Fs for sure. Okay. Let's get real now. Let's get real. Uno Flip is S. 50th anniversary is B. Uno Attack is A. Uno Flip 2009 is A. Uno Reflex is C. Uno Roboto is B. Colors Rule is B. Stacko is F. Not even Uno. uh Uno dice game roll match win F. Uno dice game in the can C. Dominoes is probably C as well. Express is F. It's just this mostly the same. Like there's like one change or whatever. Uno Hearts, I'll give B. Power Grab. Oh, Power Grab is probably S, I think. I think Power Grab is S. Royal is A. Showdown and Showdown Supercharged are A, in my opinion. Attack Mega Hit is A. Spin is S. Hippo is S. Wild Jackpot is S. Uno Rush B. Master F. Only because I couldn't add it to the amalgam. Dare is S. Uno 52 is A. Blast is C. Sudoku or whatever this one is. That's C. Choo Choo is F. Dice C. Dice C. All the dice games go in C except for Roll and Write because that one's bad. SpongeBob B. This is Uno Flash. That's F. I don't like that one. H2O is B. Tiki Twist is A. Wild Tiles C. Rummy Up C. Madness C. What's this one again? I know the name. I just can't remember it. I mean, I remember its mechanic too. It's the duplicate of the Monster High one. Ah, well, mod Uno mod. It's Uno mod. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I didn't look at chat. I promise. You're like 30 seconds behind. And free fall is C because that's just like not even Uno at all. Can we get an Uno flip tier list? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Is there an Uno flip tier list? There's only like 5 Uno flips in the world. Mm, I don't think so. Probably not. The Uno Ultimate Deck tier list? What does that even mean? Oh, that's tier list for specifically yeah, specifically Uno Ultimate. Oh, here's a good one. Here we go. We got some major and recent spin-offs in here. This is good. This is a good one. Why is Uno Emoji a part of this? It does not belong here at all. Like Uno Emoji is the only thing here that's like a one card difference spin-off. That is crazy that they included Uno Emoji on here. I'm not going to rank that one. It doesn't belong. Okay, so Uno is middle of the line. It's C. Then Dos is F because it's bad. Uno Teams, I haven't played it, but I'm assuming it's good. No Mercy is S. Dos and Dos second edition. Yeah, sure. Flip is S. Skippo is A, I would say. I haven't played the Phase 10 flip. I don't know if that's any good, but I'll put it in B with its brother. Nonpartisan is C. House Rules is F. Dare S. All Wild. Maybe yeah. F Uno Dare Adults Only. Flex is really good. I like Flex. Ono 99 C. Remix bad. Party A. And yeah, emoji, I don't care. Phase 10 flip isn't even like that's not Uno. Like the list said it included Dos and Ono 99 and I'm like, "All right, yeah, that makes sense because I use my amalgam logic." But like the Phase 10 flip, it's like, "What?" All right, chat. What are some what's a different topic? Maybe a non-Uno related topic that I might be able to find on Tiermaker. Let's fill out this time even more. What topics you got, chat? I'll give you guys a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna check my YouTube statistics. Also, I recently surpassed 43,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. I like having 43,000 subscribers. Ooh, people are liking my comments? No way. Monopoly tier list. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, okay. Let's see what Monopoly tier lists there are. The Wii Monopoly board tier list? What? Monopoly piece ranking? Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm about to I'm about to break some hearts here. I think. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Um okay. The hat is S. The car is S. I am always one of these two for sure. Wheelbarrow D. I hate the wheelbarrows. The cat terrible. Like just blatantly trying to replace the dog. The dog A. Absolutely. What is this? I actually don't know what this is. Let me go into presentation mode. I don't know what that is. Is that like a hat? Is it like a bolt? What am I looking at? What? I don't know. Thimble. Oh, Thimble's got to be A for sure. Shoe is S, absolutely. Gnome? You think it's gnome? I don't know what this thing is, but I can't tell what it is, so I'm putting it in D. Battleship, B. B for battleship. That's right. Iron, S. This thing, C. Don't know what it is. All right, Chad, there you have it. The definitive the definitive ranking of all of the Monopoly pieces. If you like the cat orange, I'm sorry, but like cat might even be the worst piece because like it's only in modern versions of Monopoly. So like I only associate the cat with modern Monopoly, and like the cat is literally just replacing the dog. Like just put like I like cats. I'm a cat person. Like I'm a cat person way more than a dog person, but the dog is way more iconic and way more Monopoly than this cat is. Like look at how out of style it is. This cat. But I still don't know what this thing is. Shaking my head so hard. Yeah, hat is best. Hat is the best one for sure. Okay, so what else is going on with the Monopoly tier lists? I wanted to see what was going on here. I'm surprised I didn't see a spin-off one right away. The game Monopoly. What does that mean? Every Monopoly game ever? Hold on. This is the That is not every Monopoly game ever. Oh my god, that is not every Monopoly game ever. Absolutely not. I can't even tell what some of these are. Okay. Do they even have Monopoly Cheaters Edition in this tier list? If not, then this tier list is not valid. They don't even have it. They don't even have dental, chat. They don't even have dental. Oh my god. Yikes. Okay. Never mind. We're not using that tier list, chat. Let's see. Insane Monopoly versed tier list. Crazy. Monopoly gamer tier list, Monopoly properties, Monopoly soundtrack. There's a lot of Monopoly piece tier lists. Monopoly versions. Here we go. What's this one about? Oh, there's more here. Okay, hold on. There's more here. Does it have Monopoly Cheaters Edition? Does it? Oh my god. They don't. They don't have it. For context, chat, when these tier lists claim that every Monopoly ever is on here, I don't think they real. Wait, it is here. Monopoly Cheaters Edition is here. Okay, valid. F tier. There is over 6,000. There are over 6,000 versions of Monopoly, like for sure, right? So like when this person says every Monopoly ever, no, wrong. Also, Gay Monopoly is here, and Gay Monopoly isn't even an official Monopoly version. I'm pretty sure Baconopoly and Zombieopoly aren't either. What is this? What official Monopoly spin-offs do they have? We got Reg Monopoly, B. Ms. Monopoly, F, right with Monopoly Cheaters Edition. Monopoly Junior, C. Uh Monopoly Longest Game Ever, F. Monopoly Speed, B. Monopoly Empire, A. Yeah, that's an A tier. Monopoly, what is that? Ultimate something? I can't read it. I'm not gonna rank it. uh, Monopoly for Millennials, F. Bad. Monopoly Millionaire, A. I'm pretty sure they don't have Monopoly City, I don't think. I can't see Monopoly City on here. Monopoly City is one I would put in S if they had it. Well. This guy seeks it out to shame on it. Yeah, I hate Monopoly Cheaters Edition, y'all. That is a game that I will hate until the end of my days. Hmm. What's another good little silly tier list? Monopoly Empire is really good. I agree. I just think Monopoly City is like the only one that I can think of that's S tier out of the top of my head. Hmm. What is the what's another topic? Oh, are there Cards Against Humanity like all expansions tier lists? Let's see. Hmm. Probably not. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make a video about that then. Guess I'm making a video about that. Rank Monopoly properties. Okay, yeah. Let's. I do want to kind of do that. The Wii Monopoly board tier list intrigues me so much, actually. Um, Monopoly color sets. Oh, awesome. Oh, huge, actually. All right, here we go. Also, they used brown. They used brown to represent uh the first two properties. First two properties, A tier. Blue properties, A tier. Light blue properties, S tier. Green properties, D tier. Orange properties, S tier. Pink properties, S tier. Red and yellow properties are B tier. I think like that. This is my definitive Monopoly colors tier list. If you know anything about Monopoly strategy, you know why I put orange, light blue, and pink up on top. And you'll also know why blue and brown are here at near the top and why green is at the bottom. You'll get it. Orange is in S tier, so true. If I were to put the railroads in here, railroads are in A for sure. Utilities are in D, and I think that's all the spaces. Yeah, railroads are A for sure. They're not quite S. If it like yeah, no, they're A. They're A. Let's be honest. They're not top tier properties, but I do still think they're pretty good. uh, if I wait, hold on. I'm curious. Oh yeah. The Massacre's true neutral alignment. Dude. Yo. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I remember the meme. I remember the meme that someone made. And here's my tier list that I made. All right, Massacardians. I got 45 minutes. How do you want me to rank the Massacard's rolls? Let's hear it. I wanna know how should I rank the rolls? I'm gonna do a blitz, and then I'm gonna blitz rank all 200 rolls, and then I think I'll call the stream over because I'm getting pretty hungry. I need to eat food or something. It is really not. It's really fun looking at all of the art like this. Rank them by symbol. I already did rank them by symbol. I'm pretty sure there's a video of that on the live tab. Masculine to feminine? That's a crazy one. Memeableness? Rank them by the middle pixel? Which one would be best for surviving on an island? Ooh. Rank them by the rainbow. Oh, that'd be crazy. Based on how cool their names are. Sexual attraction? Like my attraction to them? What do you mean? Uh, man. Masculine to feminine. All right. Let's do masculine to feminine. This isn't like top tier to lowest tier. But this is um like it's like a spectrum, masculine to feminine. And then there's like just the three middle ones, the just the in-betweens. So this is a spectrum now. All right, let's go. So from masculine to feminine. 22 masculine lean. Oh yeah, like I said, actor masculine, acquaintance neutral. Um man, I might struggle with this like a little bit, like ranking them. I didn't I didn't think about hmm. Center would be androgynous. Yeah, so true, so true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Masculine, masculine, androgynous, masculine. So it's like androgynous leans masculine, leans feminine. That's what it is. Um Androgynous leans feminine, masculine leans masculine, 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 um androgynous, masculine, leans masculine, leans feminine, masculine, androgynous, leans feminine, uh feminine, leans feminine, leans masculine. This is going crazy. The lore. There are no female characters in Mask Cards. I promise you there are. Um this one leans masculine, um leans feminine, androgynous, feminine, feminine, uh androgynous, masculine, leans masculine, masculine, leans masculine, masculine, leans masculine, feminine, uh leans masculine, masculine, child. um Androgynous, leans masculine, leans masculine, 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 feminine, uh androgynous, androgynous, leans masculine, leans masculine, feminine, uh androgynous, leans feminine, uh leans feminine, androgynous, masculine, leans masculine, masculine. Okay. The deities. Master Massacre doesn't invite women. Uh, I respectfully disagree. Uh, androgynous, leans masculine, androgynous, masculine, masculine, androgynous, masculine, androgynous, masculine, disciple, androgynous, eavesdropper, masculine, elemental, feminine, secretary is feminine. I mean, that's not secretary. This is that leans more androgynous. Where's secretary? I want to rank secretary now. Secretary is feminine. Always has been to in my brain space. Leans feminine. um feminine, leans masculine. Uh leans masculine. Feminine, feminine, friend leans feminine, fungus feminine, ghost masculine, masculine. Gorgon is feminine, gravedigger masculine. This is an androgynous. Leans masculine, masculine, haunters feminine, hero is masculine, librarian androgynous, uh hoarder is androgynous, host androgynous. We got another lean mask, huntsman is mask, illusionist is androgynous. Androgynous. um, androgynous, masculine, feminine, whoops, masculine. This is going crazy. Masculine, uh, kingmaker, masculine, lawyer, feminine, liar, feminine, uh, leans mask, lost mask, lovesick mask, androgynous, maid is feminine to complement the butler, of course. Maniac, masculine. Mannequin is like the definition of androgynous. They have no discerning features. Marked, masculine, masochist is leaning feminine. While we're here, let's lean sadist, who leans masculine. Massacre is masculine. I'm pretty sure you all knew that. Matchmaker, androgynous. Medic, leans feminine. Leans feminine. Androgynous. Androgynous. Beast is androgynous. Mortician leans feminine. Leans masculine. Pharaoh is, I mean, not Pharaoh, mummy is masculine. Nightmare is masculine. Obsessed is androgynous. Optomancer, feminine. Man, we have. Did you know that there are over 100 roles in Mastercards, and now there's almost 200, and there is 200 because I'm ranking 200, but you know what I mean. Um, Masculine. Let's see. Overseer is masculine. Patient Zero is masculine. Pedestrian and androgynous. Philanthropist is feminine. Photographer is feminine. Phys, leans masculine. Pickpocket leans masculine. Poltergeist leans feminine. Prankster is feminine. Private Eye is masculine. Prophet is androgynous. Protector is no wait no. Protector's feminine. Uh Feminine. Uh Androgynous. Puppeteer masculine. Reborn masculine. Recruiter masculine. Feminine. Androgynous. Feminine. Androgynous. Masculine. Masculine. Feminine. Masculine. Leans masculine. Saboteur leans masculine. Scholar is feminine. Scientist is feminine. Feminine for shadow. Feminine for shapeshifter. Androgynous. Masculine for slaughterer. Smith is masculine. Another leans masculine. The snitch is androgynous. Sorcerer leans masculine. Soulbender's feminine. Spectre is feminine. Gender is so cool, absolutely. You're all imagining it. Women were never real to begin with. I don't know. I have my doubts on that one. Spy, stalker, leans feminine, leans masculine. Summoned is androgynous. Masculine. Suspicious is feminine. Leans masculine. Androgynous. Leans masculine. Telepath is feminine. Thief is masculine. Time Walker is masculine. Tunneler is masculine. Undead is masculine. You can barely see that one. Okay, wait, who do we got left? We have quite a few people left. Usurper leans feminine. Vandal is androgynous. Vengeful leans feminine. Leans feminine. No, I think androgynous. Um, Victim means masculine. Vigilante is masculine. Wanderer is androgynous. Warlock is masculine, and same thing goes with Witch Doctor. The Warper is feminine. Warrior is feminine. We got another androgynous, feminine. Widowed is feminine. Witness is feminine. Uh, Wrecker is leans masculine, and Zombologist is feminine. All right, guys, what do you think of that? Oh, is there a theory going around uh that the pedestrian and the time walker are the same person? I mean, I'm not going to say anything on that. uh, Gender is really so easy. It is not. It is not so easy. There are a lot of masculine characters. Yes, there are. Mostly because I know how to write masculine characters better than feminine characters. um, and a lot of it comes down to like uh design as well, like original character design. Like I don't know, like I have such a compelling visual in my head for like how these characters are meant to look. And so like you'll notice like a lot of the earlier roles are masculine. Like yeah, obviously like massacre, vigilante, private eye, killer, and cannibal, and reborn, like, and undead. Like I imagine like them as masculine because I was playing as them. You know what I mean? The undead roles are often so feminine. Experiment isn't, and undead and patient zero are not. Um, but yeah, melter and fungus are feminine. Biter leans feminine. Where's the? Did I miss the mummy? I put the mummy somewhere. Mummy's in here somewhere. Oh, mummy is in masculine. So it's a pretty even spread between the undead alignment, I would say. um cool board games, yeah. Yeah, we've kind of strayed off topic a little bit. Just a little. Um yeah. But I will say like while most of this is like canon to like the canon versions of the characters, um none of this is like finalized. Like all of this is like subject to change in like future lore. And this is something that like this is the reason why I want to do a big Massacard stream, is because I really do want to talk like big talks about like the future of Massacard's story and stuff like that. Um but like spoiler alert, it is currently being worked on in some way, and like yeah, like I think like this is like the general layout for like the masculine to feminine canon like prime characters. um but this is not finalized. I don't think that this is finalized. I think all of these are relatively subject to change, except for like a select few. I would say that like for example some of the earliest roles like killer and private eye, Or they're both masculine for sure. Like I've locked it in my head. Like that is definitely like massacre, definitely masculine. Like absolutely. Ready for the wiki to have more trivia? Yes, absolutely. And I want to contribute to that. I want to contribute to the wiki trivia, but that's why I want to do a big Massachards stream probably next week. um Massacardle where you have to guess the role based on random stuff. That would be so fun. Like a Massachards themed like Kahoot night or something. That would go crazy. I would enjoy that a lot actually. That sounds really fun. But yeah, that's my take. That's my early look into the masculinity and femininity of all of the Massacard's characters. More that this will definitely be expanded upon further and officially canonicalized or whatever at some point. But I think that's all I can take. I am hungry. I need to eat something, and then I'm going to hang out with Anna and Eli later. So yeah, maybe we'll play board games or something. Probably not, but we might. I want to thank you all for being here. It was quite a fun stream. Despite all of the technical issues at the beginning, I did enjoy ranking every board game I've ever I own currently, and I enjoyed the other silly tier lists we did here at the end. That was pretty good. But anyways, look forward to some longer format videos, and yeah, Lucidity. I look forward to that. That'll be coming up soon-ish, probably. And I'll see you all then. Um, Bye. See you later.